Hi guys, once again thank you so much for joining our hot deals session. Today we want to re-emphasize on the difference between normal loan and house key loan. What is the difference and how can it benefit in your property investment? Because a lot of people actually misunderstood how to actually make good use of house key program. First of all, let us go through the calculation. Very simple one. When we go through a normal loan, right, buying a 600,000 property, installment at 3.2%, 35 years is about 2,004. Assuming rental is 2,005, our cash flow is positive 100 ringgit per month. Then how about house key? If house key 600,000, how do you calculate your installment? Is like multiply by house key interest rate or the program rate or the campaign rate they call it, divided by 12 because 12 months. This is a per annum rate. So divide by 12, you get 1 month 1,003. Installment is 1,003. When you compare normal loan and MAYBANK house key, you can see the difference in terms of installment is 1,001, and this program is actually eligible for 5 years. So that means 5 years you are getting a difference of installment between 1,001 for 600,000 property. And then if you assume the rental of the same unit is 2,005, your cash flow when you are taking house key is 1,002 per month positive. 1,002 per month. Installment is much lower and then makes your cash flow positive is much higher. Then you may ask, who eligible for this house key program? If you are the first and the second home buyers, you can eligible to apply for MAYBANK house key. You can buy house using MAYBANK house key, provided the project under the approval of MAYBANK. You cannot select any other project which MAYBANK doesn't finance. So under MAYBANK house key, there are quite a lot of projects being financed, but not necessarily all projects are the good one. So I repeat, giving house key offer a very much lower installment doesn't mean that you should go into that project just because of house key. House key is just giving you another flexibility in terms of you are getting much lower installment, almost like half the normal loan installment. Second thing, you get 100% loan, 100% margin loan. That means you are buying a project from any of the developer projects which qualify for MAYBANK house key. You literally don't need to pay much. Then the third thing is the flexibility of house key is that after 1 year using the house key program, you are given the option whether you want to continue with the program. First thing, you want to buy the unit from MAYBANK, that means converting your program into a normal home financing loan. Or the third thing, if you think that the property doesn't suit you anymore because maybe you want to migrate, you want to move to somewhere else, maybe the property or the location is not something that you like, after 1 year, you can actually walk away. Normally, if you buy a property, you want to walk away, you cannot walk away, man. There's no such thing that walk away. You can only sell, or maybe you can rent out to someone else, which means you have to find a buyer or find a renter. But for under house key program, other than you are getting 100% financing, you get to walk away, and of course your installment is just half of the installment people doing normal loan. Good thing is you can play around with this additional cash flow. Imagine that you have 1,002 additional cash flow to play around during the uncertain time as of today, COVID or whatever, political instability. Do you think that buying a property at a normal loan much beneficial than buying at house key? Definitely house key will give you a much more flexible things because you have lower costs, you have risk-free kind of benefits that you can walk away, and at the same time, if you think the property is actually a good thing, you want to actually acquire the property, you just continue with the program. It's so much easier. Compared to normal loan, you can't do so, and then normal loan actually don't give you 100% financing. Normal loan cost is 2 times higher than house key. And once again, I emphasize that not all house key program projects is a good project. You don't decide buying on the project just purely on house key. You must buy if the project price, cash flow, target market, supply, demand, and so on and so on, USP, catalyst, the time to maturity, minimum 4 out of 7 criteria that we actually evaluate the properties have to be make sense before you buy. If you simply buy into a development because of house key and anticipating that you will walk away within like 1 year after, This is not a good planning. Property is a middle to long-term planning. So when you buy, you have to make sure that you are buying at least the right project pairing with the house key so that you can take advantage of the house key to give you a certain kind of flexibility, whether to walk away, whether to rent and earn the cash flow positive. You have to make good use of house key during the uncertain time. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.